Stacey and the girls rushed over to the broadcast booth. Even though they couldn't keep their eyes on the screen, as they ran, they could still hear the commentator over the stadium's loudspeaker. He was trying to talk to the goblin. "So, Mr. said the commentator, sounding confused. "Did you say what your name was?" "No," the goblin snapped rudely. "Well, do you think it's going to win? Well, who do you think is going to win the game?" the commentator asked. There was a long silence. "The United States," the goblin said hesitantly. "Brazil?" Stacey, Rachel, and Kirsty couldn't help laughing. "Those teams aren't even playing here today," the commentator said with frustration. "This isn't a World Cup." "Well, that was a silly question anyway," the, gob- the, gob- the goblin declared with a loud sniff. "The broadcast booth is just around the corner," Rachel panted, pointing at the sign on the wall. As soon as the girls were at the bottom of the flight of stairs that led up to the back of the broadcast booth, luckily there was no one else around. "What do we do now?" asked Trusty. They were near another one of the giant TV screens. Richard glanced up at it. The commentator was stammering. "Okay, and now back to the studio." Meanwhile, the goblin saw the door open of the booth and began to stomp out, treading the pile of soccer balls behind him. "The goblin's coming," Rachel exclaimed, pointing to the top of the stairs. The girls started up the stairs. They saw the goblin appear above them with the mashed bag of soccer balls. "Stop right there," Stacey shouted. Startled, the goblin jumped and let go of the bag. All the balls stumbled out of it, bouncing down the steps towards the girls. "It's raining soccer balls," Rachel gasped, trying to dodge the balls. "Look out for Stacey's magic soccer ball, Rachel," Kirsty called, darting from side to side. "That's fancy footwork, girls," Stacey called approvingly as Kirsty and Rachel sidestepped the flying soccer balls. The goblin was rushing down the steps towards them now, trying to gather the black and white balls up in his arms. Then Rachel noticed that one of the soccer balls heading towards her was surrounded by tiny golden sparkles. Stacey's magic soccer ball, Rachel thought, her heart pounding with excitement. She reached out for the special ball, but the goblin had spotted it at exactly the same moment. He dropped the other balls immediately and ran after Stacey's ball. "Get out of my way," the goblin yelled, shoving Rachel aside. She stumbled, and a magic soccer ball bounced past her. The goblin wildly grabbed at it but missed. The soccer ball bounced to the bottom of the steps, and Rachel and the goblin both raced after it. But at that very moment, one of the stadium officials came around the corner. He spotted a magic soccer ball and instantly scooped it up into his arms.